Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
I just want to bring to the notice of the entire world what is happening right now. Right from the onset, we made it clear to the to the chairman of Inec, Professor Mahmoud, that there are certain things he must put in place for us to have a free and fair election. One of them being the removal of the REC. Secondly, that we must have collation at ward level, local government level, before state level. And also, we insisted that the result sheets must be signed by 3 officers, a national commissioner, the REC, and then each EO will sign that of his local government, so that there will be no manipulation of the result sheets. Surprisingly, they agreed. When they came to the stakeholders meeting, they agreed to these things. But surprisingly, on the election day, there was no collation at the ward level. Even in some local governments, there was no collation. They moved everything to the state. And then, where in those areas that you had insecurity, where there was no election whatsoever, results were collected. There was cluster voting in Osun, and then even the Attorney General of the state on television that the whole world watched, he confirmed that he moved people with 80 buses from Owerri to Osun in an election where they said there will be no vehicular movement. And then, in front of the returning officer, gentlemen, it's unimaginable that Bayelsa State, with 8 local governments, took 3 days to collate. Imo State with 27 within 2 hours, in spite of the insistence of the Labour Party chairman, Barrister Kalusi, that there were irregularities which should be looked into before collation would start. Even when the man was reminded, that's Nigeria is secret. When the man was reminded, said, look at what Professor Oti did. The man was so angry that nobody should mention Professor Oti, that he's not Professor Oti. You know, they'll try to show him that there was a good example, that there was somebody who stood up for democracy, whether he could do the same. The man was so enraged. I was shocked. I was watching the television. I couldn't believe that somebody who went to primary, secondary, university, got up to the level of a professor, could do that on national television even. So, but Nigeria, this is where we are right now. And then before this election, people were telling me, how can you go and run against a governor who had 27 over 27? And I said, well, somebody has to do something to showcase what is going on, what Nigeria has become. You know, so I went through it, and I'm apologizing to Imolites. I promised you that we'll protect the votes Remember that what I said was that if you bring it to the World Collation Center, we will take over. It never went to any World Collation Center in Imo State. Most of them, all of them were straight to the local government. Most of them were not even collected by local government. So what were we protecting? And then the thing was that these results came from Inec. The whole things came in through Inec. Everything that happened was Inec. So who are you challenging now? Inec is supposed to be the umpire. They're supposed to give us a free and fair election, which never happened. And then what is happening right now as I speak is that we went to the tribunal, got an order for us to be allowed to inspect the beavers. Okay, this is a governor who claimed he won a landslide victory. There has been no celebration in the entire Imo State. Imo State looks like a graveyard. But see, the judgment for Owerri Municipal just came out the other day. The Labour Party candidate, Clinton Amadi, Owerri erupted into joy. The whole streets were almost closed. So you could see. Now, I begin to wonder how a governor who INEC has declared has won an election. INEC has refused to let us inspect the beavers up till as we are speaking now. The lawyers and experts we hired at a very huge cost per day, 30 million, are there. They are not allowed to inspect in spite of court order. So, what is INEC? I don't understand what is going on in my country. But you see, what gave me confidence, I said it on television the other day, distinguished Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he was on the streets for June 12th. He made us believe that he was a Democrat, fighting for justice, freedom of choice and equal opportunity. I said it the last time, that I don't see the, anyway, this is politics. He's in the same party with Senator Hope Uzodinma. But this country shouldn't be about party. It should be about the quality of persons. What do you represent? I was in the Senate with Her Excellency, the wife of the president. I know the quality of person that she is. Person of integrity. So how can they allow such a thing happen under their watch? I'm waiting and I'm watching. Look at the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood. This man, God has blessed him. He has had so many important positions of responsibility in this country. Ended up being INEC chairman. And then under his watch, INEC has totally collapsed. Does it mean that he's not in charge? That he will give an order, it will not be carried out and nothing happens? So INEC is everybody to himself. Rerek, Sylvia, professor as well, in Owerri, is totally, she's an emperor there. Whatever she wants is what is done. She's been hiding since Friday. When you come and ask for, say, unless REC comes, and you can't find the REC anywhere. They are simply delaying so that we will not be able to get facts to go to court to prove our victory. We won the election. It was a landslide. Observers, people were crying, shedding tears. Even some security agents, they couldn't believe what took place, the rape of democracy. And they don't want us to prove it. But it's also good, so that the next step is the judiciary. They say that everything has collapsed, but I keep telling them that I believe that there are men of integrity within the judiciary. As I also saw some men of integrity, even within INEC, who were upset and crying, but they couldn't do anything. So, this is open knowledge that in Imo, they've been cutting heads. Look at, I was attacked and shot at. I was going into a church for a program I was invited to in Obiezina. My bulletproof car, if I wasn't in the bulletproof, I would have died. This story would have been different. I was shot at. The policeman, Ola, he was jumping like this, jumping, dancing. We have all the video evidence. That man is still walking free. Nothing has happened. The Inspector General of Police allowed him to be walking free. He has not been arrested, he has not been detained. This is the country where we are now. Maybe they want citizens to begin to defend themselves, and that will be total anarchy. So I'm calling on President, distinguished Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, to look into what is going on. I mean, this cannot happen under his watch. He has gone around the whole world now soliciting for investment. How can any same person come and invest in a place like this, where you have Imo State, killings every day? Look at, immediately after the election, people have been, they slaughtered one chairman of PDP in Ezinite. They slaughtered a traditional ruler. My collation agent, what happened before the election? They kidnapped my collation agent for Hituboma. From Hituboma, Emeka Wamero, released him after a few days, and came and kidnapped my own local government collation agent. Up till today, we have not seen him. He's missing till as we speak now. We had to replace him on that day. So, something terrible is happening. People shouldn't keep quiet. This is the only country we have. There is no other place. I don't want to be any other person than a Nigerian. This is the best place on the face of the planet. Where I was born, where I grew up. I'm not leaving it for anybody. So if they don't want to help us to bring in law and order, it means that we should protect ourselves. Please, Mr. President, don't let us descend into chaos. Do something in Imo. Take charge of Imo. Something is, okay, look at yesterday. The chief of staff came in with a lot of thugs, rough-looking boys into Inec. They were allowed. They trooped in. So the chairman of Labour Party said that no, there must be a process. There should be guidelines on how to inspect the beavers. They never listened to him. Who will go there and not allow order to prevail after what happened to him? They beat him, they kicked him, they didn't do to him. The Attorney General of the state ordered it in front of the returning officer, in front of Professor Sylvia Agum, in front of the Commissioner of Police. Nobody raised their finger. This is where we are, gentlemen. So let's see what happens. If INEC chairman doesn't call them to order by today or by the end of today, so that the correct thing should be done tomorrow, well, we'll just give up and allow the judiciary to do whatever it is that they do. So judiciary is the last hope of the common man. I will for my country. I will for my country. I hope the president is seeing this. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. promise that you never be lonely.